So what is going on, guys? Flair here, and today I'm bringing you guys another GTA 5 online video. Now this video is actually about some leaks that we have for possible Cops and Crooks modes to be added in the future of GTA 5 and GTA 5 online. Now take them as you wish, they may be true, they may be false, but I'm going to bring you guys the information so you guys can make your own decisions. So, before we get into it, if you guys do end up enjoying the video, make sure to go and leave a like down below, it really does help me out. Now let's get into it. So, all this information is from leaked source code, but I've broken all of this down to be easier to read. So, I'm going to be showing all of the text on screen as I go through it, but first I just want to briefly cover what it's about. So far in this Cops and Crooks leak, 7 versions of the game modes have been found. So this would point to Heists possibly being a part of the Cops and Crooks DLC or new addition whatever, and not just a standalone DLC. Again, take this as you wish, it may be fake, but lots of points are hinting towards it being very real. So I'll read you guys out all 7, and I'll put them on screen now, and then I'll talk about my opinions on them just after. So the first is the prison van rescue, and this reads as criminals intercept a noose van driven by NPCs and free the gang member, then take him back to the gang house. 16 cops and 16 criminals can join the mission. It opens a rank 5 and is triggered by phone call. Next one is drop off hooker. Blips will appear in players' territories. Player has to go and pick up a prostitute and drop her off somewhere. The player has a time limit. Funeral. Gang members must escort Lieutenant's hearse through the town. Rival gang members have to get in the hearse and destroy it. This triggers after escort crook boss if the boss is killed. The funeral home coordinates are 410 by -1485. Next up we have territory takeover, where players fight to take over territory in the game. This will produce a revenue stream for them. Fight gangmate. 2 teams have to have a fist fight with each other. The gang lieutenant gets 2 teammates to have a fight as part of the initiation. Next is cop territory. Cops are put on the territory takeover missions. They get no choice whether to take them or not. Ornate bank heist. Get behind the counter of the bank, hack into the vault, steal the money and take it to the drop-off location. 16 cops and 4 criminals can join this mission. And finally we have FIB grab, it's a much longer one. Abseil down the FIB tower, break in, download the data, and escape. 4 crew, 3 abseilers, 1 driver, 16 cops and 4 criminals can join this mission. All 4 helicopter down to the FIB roof, 3 abseil down the tower, smash the window into the office and hack a data terminal to get classified data. Meanwhile, a driver dumps the chopper and collects the getaway car and escapes to the gang house. Next, you skydive out of the office to the getaway car and also escape to the gang house. Cops will join once the crook is inside the office. The cops are told to arrest the crooks. The FIB office has AI agents that must be shot. 2 waves of AI agents enter based on hack progress. You shoot to kill. Now, to me at least, these sound absolutely awesome. The prison van rescue sounds very interesting, something that we may not have ever seen before really, and it sounds a bit like what we may already have with the armoured trucks driving around the city. Territory sounds like another version of the King of the Hill mode that you will have seen in other popular games like Call of Duty or Halo. The ornate bank heist is obviously one of the heists that we've all been expecting eventually, which leads me to think that it could be more of a smaller part of the Cops and Crooks DLC, which may be why the delays seem to be taking so long. FIB grab seems like it's just the same as the heist in single player, and that sounds absolutely amazing. Imagine playing this with 28 people like it lists here. I feel this could be a really fun and intricate game mode. And for this you would have multiple parts, and in which cops join midway. Could that be another part of the rest of the Cops and Crooks game modes, where the cops only join halfway through or so, let's just say, and then throughout that maybe the rest of the cops are slowly pushed out to scale with the progression of the crooks. Now in the FIB grab it also mentions a gang hideout. Let's talk about this, could it be a future edition, but I'm definitely going to make a larger video on this, make a full video just dedicated to the idea of a possible gang hideout. I know that it's been quite an interesting topic in the past, I've talked about it before only briefly in videos, and the general consensus was that people wanted to be able to have crews kind of meet up in one building and not just one player's apartment. But with that hideout would also come a crew garage, so it would mean that maybe if one person blows up the car, he would have to pay for it, but instead of going straight back to your own garage, it would go back to this crew garage where anybody could take it out at any time, or maybe you could call for it and see if anybody else already has it in their possession. I'd really like this to somehow be implemented, but it seems like it could be a bit of a long shot outside of existing jobs. Now finally, this information would also indicate more players to be able to play in one session. The prison van rescue has 16 cops and 16 criminals, coming up to 32 players, which is already twice the amount of players that we have in the old gen. And then the FIB grab list, a good 28 people, which again, would possibly be hinted at for a next gen release. Or could this even mean more players on the old gen jobs? Maybe not in free roam, as that's a lot more intricate and have a lot more things going on, but would it be possible that in jobs you could get in more people as it's a bit more of a scripted thing? I should imagine that it'd probably just be scaled to each console. So that pretty much wraps it up, guys. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to go and leave a like down below, as it really would help me out. I really did enjoy making this video, kind of breaking down all of these Cops and Crooks things that we've seen, and I definitely want you guys to leave a comment down below telling me, what do you guys think could be added? Do you think this is real? Do you think this is fake? Would you like the idea of the ornate bank heist and possibly other heists only being a part of the Cops and Crooks DLC, and not so much one big heist DLC as a standalone? Thank you all very much for watching. My name's Flair. Signing out.